I'm like, you guys too. You asked me when will I get married? When are you dying?
Oh my, what?
No, that's the thing. Do you know something like
funny?
no, John, no, because you're in your mind, you're trying to hurt my feelings. Why shouldn't I try to hurt your feelings too?
My name is Roberta Orioma. I run a film and TV production company in Lagos, Nigeria. I enjoy reading novels a lot. It's like an obsession. So I was told I'll be riding in a Rolls Royce with someone and it's supposed to be fun. We'll see how it goes.
I can't believe we've been talking and then we haven't seen, but it's happening right now.
Hi.
How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Thank you, hon. So wait, let me since you had to come in, let me put in this for you first.
Okay, thank you.
So you're chill. We can't be speaking on this under this hot sun like this.
Yeah.
What's going on? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Good. Just there, nothing much.
Look stunning.
Do I?
Usual, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I've just been eating less.
I should try that too. I should eat.
No, you already sleep. Please, no. How's this Lagos been for you now? Isn't it too scorching sunny or
Oh my
how?
God, yes. Stressful. Traffic.
Everybody's back. The people that travel to the village, they're all back.
But the traffic is it's not as bad as it was.
Honestly, it's
last
not.
month. And
It's not.
30 December was crazy. I didn't want to leave the house. Like I spent most of the time indoors.
We're the same. We are honestly, I didn't like. Even when I got back from London, I was like, nah, people don't even have to know I'm bad. I'm not going, because everybody else. I'm like, why should I struggle just because I'm going to listen to music? Like, why should I be on the queue at the club? Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
You or the people in the country have your phone when you go. Don't worry, it's our Lagos.
It's our Lagos.
We
It's our
always
everyday.
access the club.
Yes.
All of
absolutely.
that, right? What was it like being in a Rolls Royce? Have you been in a Rolls Royce before? How do you see the feel and stuff?
Yes, actually, that was like some 2-3 years ago.
Okay, you're going to enter more Rolls Royces this year. No, we can't be saying two.
Yes, yeah. Because like I forgot I got somewhere for a shoot or something.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. It's usually those shoes because I mean, like, who do you want to personally own it? If you buy from me, I'll own it.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love a luxury?
Right. So how's it like with like women empowerment and stuff? Like, have you ever been in a position where you felt empowered by a fellow woman, or how's it like?
Yes, actually. So, I think it's like interestingly enough, like on my journey, I've had help. Like I've had help from women too.
Oh.
Yeah, like women putting me on. So I'm big on women. Like I enjoy working with women. I love it when I see women succeeding. Like because like a lot of the times when I see them, they make me feel like, okay, me too.
I can do it.
You know?
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
super
absolutely
inspiring.
pro women.
That makes so much sense. So like looking at what do you do currently though? Like
So I run a film and TV production company. It's called the
that's-
Crown Production Studios.
oh, that's mad.
Yeah, I have.
Do you know there's a PR called Glam something like that?
Really? No.
Oh, okay, sure, go ahead. I'll show you after.
Yeah, we have a 10-episode series on Prime Video.
Nice.
Yes,
that's
yeah, so-
amazing.
Yeah, thank you. So we're just like working on just like a lot of
Okay, sure.
stuff.
So how's your set like? Like, do you like to work with more women? Like, are you like very indicative? Like, okay, I want specific or it's like, okay, there must be a balance. Like, as much as I have guys on set, I should have like. that much
Interesting
women
enough,
on set
like
as well.
my core team, like the people I work closely with right now are more women. Like my
No
like people I work
ways.
permanently with, like 100% in the company, top positions are women. So I wasn't even like it's not something that was like I had to think about it to do.
Because I'm going through your page right now and I can see like so many features with like your girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pro women. How about you? Women empowerment.
Ah, Lord have mercy. Finally. Finally is my turn now.
Your turn, please.
Actually, yeah. I wouldn't say I've worked with loads and loads of women. There's been like a balance, with like how much guys I've worked with and how many ladies I've worked with. But just generally, I just love to work with women because like in as much as the other gender sees it as, oh, like living a female life is soft or is less stressful, like I know what the struggles are. So for me, it's like if I see a female, I'm picking you first before like any guy. But obviously you have to also be fit for the role or whatnot. Yeah, but I try to like diversify. Like as much as I'm reckoning with the guys, I also want to reckon with the ladies as well too. All of my experiences hasn't been great though with like women and stuff like that. It's really with like friends. But at the end of the day, like the whole idea of like women empowering women and just being there for ourselves like makes so much sense. What would you say it's your biggest investment so far? No, not investment, biggest achievement so far.
Biggest achievement so far. Career-wise.
It could be,
Yeah.
Some people say see married as like biggest achievement. So it could be career-wise, family-wise. Yeah.
Career-wise, I think obviously starting a company and just like going ahead to do that. Like it's a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities,
And then
a lot of salary,
gadgets, like equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
Having to deal with people that don't buy those equipment,
Well, exactly.
so they'll never treat it like theirs.
Exactly. So there's like a lot of I think that is like the biggest achievement. Just like and having your like long-term goals, working towards it, yes, and also having our series on Prime. That's also.
Do you understand? That's
Yeah.
great. I do have a movie on Prime too, though. Like the time it came out, it was trendy like #2 on Prime. I'm trying to get Lions Den. I think that's the name of the movie or whatnot. So it's a great one. Yeah, you can go catch it as you catch her series. Like, you can catch the movie.
I'm going to flip it and say, what's your biggest achievement?
What is my biggest achievement? Lots of things actually. Well, my #1 biggest achievement is being alive. Honestly, because we don't deserve, like God is the ultimate and like he knows how he does his things. So I would say that career-wise, like life is going on. I don't feel like I've made it. I feel like I'm literally just kickstarting or whatnot. Like, so there's still loads and loads of work to put in. Obviously, I launched my football club, Tacha FC.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was wild and it was mad. Like we made it to like semi-finals or whatnot. That was great. And then obviously like my businesses and just being like a brand influencer and whatnot. Also trying to like shift or like move. I'm trying to do like a second address where I'm not just here in Lagos, but I do have another country where as much as I'm putting in value in my work here, I'm putting in value in my work in another place where the systems are different. Like we just never really know. Do you understand? I know how many minutes we got here and we spent. I was like talking back. Like it's not stuff like that can never actually. Do you understand? So it's like some people like it, like they're used to it. Some people it's just like mentally stressed. Like why can't you just be at a place where people are not honking on the road and everybody just driving insanely?
Yes, actually, like when you
oh my God, like, I can't be explaining this, but the difference is clear.
you don't hear people blaring horns, like it is the you're like okay, we
You
just
could
like
be driving and smoking your chew, but here's like anytime I have to be on that tension, I'm like if we're going somewhere and it's evening, I say okay, driver has to drive. I can't because at this point a 3-lane road they've changed it to 5 lanes. Like oh my God,
but I do think we can get there as a country.
Oh, do you know we've been trying to get there since I was a kid. That's the thing.
I'm very pro Nigeria. I'm one of those very annoying people.
Let me tell you, right? I'm pro Nigeria, right? And for me, I don't just talk the talk. I do the work. Answers, we know the pioneers of like, and I wasn't just in Lagos. Like I've traveled to different cities. I was in PSCT like more than twice for the protest. I did couple here in Lagos. So for me, it's like I don't just want the country to work. Like I try to be involved in trying to make it work. By the end of the day, we're not getting younger. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I get
so if you do have a means to, you know what, like check out what another city looks like.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing about life. Like it's not even just about living Nigeria as a whole. Even your city. When I was in PSC, I didn't want to leave Port Harcourt City. Honestly, I was like, for the fact that I can put out the content, people can see it from anywhere. Why do I need to leave my location? But when I went in, I did Big Brother and I came out, I was like, nah, it has to be. And I've not lived in Port Harcourt since then. So that's the thing. Like anybody watching right now, you're in Abuja, you're like looking out, should I relocate to Lagos? Or in Lagos, should I relocate to Cross River State? Anything you want to do, as long as you still have time and you don't have baggages like family or husband or kid, definitely move. Like what you feel like you're seriously looking for here and you haven't seen could be elsewhere, like literally just chilling and waiting for you to come grab it.
And even sometimes just going out there to see other places will give you ideas on some things you probably want to do.
Honestly, and then meet a better half, because we've been here, better half we have not seen. We don't know if the better half is in this continent or in this city or in this country.
Valid point is very valid.
Hey, don't time I don't put out no point. And I'm seeing comments like that. I'm like, you guys too. You ask me when will I get my when are you dying?
Oh my, what?
No, that's the thing. Do you know it's something like
funny?
no, John, no, because you're in your mind, you're trying to hurt my feelings. Why shouldn't I try to hurt your feelings too? Like I'm a human being, you're a human being. For the fact that I'm a celebrity doesn't make me that doesn't make you feel like, oh, I'm strong enough to take whatever you throw at me. Like I still cry sometimes when I have to.
Absolutely.
So if you're gonna give to me, best believe I'm giving you back. Like let's keep the vibe. It's 2025. What are your plans so far for this year? How are you kicking off the year so far? How's January treating you?
Oh my God!
Do you have a series to put out this year? What's going on?
I worked through December into January. I've not had a break. When people were doing holiday, I've not had a break.
That's the thing with this work. We don't have Saturday. We don't have weekends. We don't have work days.
I'm always working. I work during the day. I work overnight. Like it's a madness. And I've been saying, like when I was like, oh, I'm going to take the first week of January, but I had a deadline. I absolutely could not take time off. I can't talk about the project now, but like
but you guys keep up.
Yeah, but so it's been work back to back. I have a shoot tomorrow that I have to go for, and we're still prepping for that. Just so many things happening. Like
and funny enough, before we keep running, you haven't told me your name officially.
Oh my
in
God!
Our camera.
Oh my God!
Please look into the camera and let everybody watching know what your name is.
Hi, my name is Roberta Orioma. Nice talking to you guys.
And it needs to be about yourself too.
Okay, yeah. So I run a film and TV production company in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah, it's mad.
The Clan Production Studios. Yes. We have like a slate of projects we're working on. You guys watch out. And if you haven't seen Grind Season 1, go see it on Amazon Prime. Thank you.
Absolutely. Support a fellow woman. If you're not a woman, support her still. But anyways, you guys, I'm sure you guys know who I am. I am Tacha, lifestyle influencer, businesswoman, philanthropist, loads and loads of things, but I'm really just that girl at the end of the day. And I'm just here chilling with Rebecca. We're having an amazing, great time. Oh my gosh, you have that much packed for you this 2025.
Yes. How about you?
I removed cap for you.
No, but you guys are always the ones working.
Not really. But then also, I feel like a lot of spontaneousness comes to you. Like, are there times when you don't actually plan something, but then you have to just do it?
No, I have.
Always plan ahead.
Yes, I'm obsessed with
Very
planning.
structured.
I am, yes.
What's a sign?
I'm Virgo.
Oh, Virgo. Okay, I thought Capricorn, because those are the overly serious ones. Okay, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to read about Virgos there.
I'm obsessed with planning. Like, it has to be the way it's supposed to go.
Oh, that's nice. So I'm always structuring. We have like 3 books in the car where we're structuring the whole week. What's happening tomorrow? What's not happening tomorrow? As opposed to having to just be in the day to do it.
Okay, so I have a question, right?
Yeah.
What are some of your biggest challenges?
Oh God, I should be asking you because like you have a whole company. You work with now people and stuff. But like, God, what are some of those challenges? Lots of challenges actually. There's a challenge of where you're from and like the location you're at, and like how certain people from like certain location get favored more than you because like you're literally just you're coming from where like your people are not in every building that you're in. That's one. And then 2, one of the reasons why I feel like having conversion is very important. Like, it is necessary for like women to try to uplift other women. So we're having women in positions that they're supposed to be. So I'm not having to be there. And then because it's a man, he's like, okay, are you coming to meet me at this hotel room for you to get what you need to get? And then obviously I'm not going to stop being pretty because I'm going to be in offices where they're trying to sleep with me or whatnot. Like I have to still do my film. Branding is important. But then when we have more women in all of these like strategic positions, it's just easier because you already see me and then you know what I'm going through because you're a woman as well. And then you automatically probably want to help and make things work. But like being in this industry is like more men dominated than women dominated. I don't know what are other challenges. I don't know. I don't really stress too much about challenges. I'm not going to say the negative comments or like the bashing or criticisms I get is a challenge because like everything that has a good side has a bad side. As much as you're popular or whatnot, obviously not everybody's going to like you or want to fuck with you. Some people have like their opinions or whatnot, and that's fine. Like that's fair. I'm literally just chilling. Like I don't think I go through too much challenges, or I probably do, but I've just gotten so used to it that I smile when I try to think about it and I don't stress. How about you?
Well, I think challenges are what makes us
better, honestly.
I think as I go through life, I just basically learn to rise to the challenge, whatever challenge I face. I just like learn to rise to it.
Chest of challenges.
It's
not challenges to make us bigger. I will not do one that will make us go
to
to
not do what will break us totally. Yeah, but absolutely, yeah. I think it's just like growing and learning basically from every situation.
I love growth. It seems like you love growth.
Absolutely.
And that's why you're so structured, because like, how do you plan to go if you don't like structure
Yeah.
things down?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
I have a question.
I know your question.
Do you? Okay, if you're going to have like,
It's that-
dinner with
Oh,
any woman
you got me.
in the
That wasn't
world.
my second dinner. Okay, sure.
Dinner with any woman in the world. from
Who is it
history,
going to be?
Who is it going to be?
Who do you think is going to be?
I don't know, girl.
Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj.
What? I love
Nicki
it. I love it. Just to that,
Minaj.
darling.
Nicki Minaj. If I'm going to have
just to
dinner
Nicki.
with anybody, it must be Nicki Minaj. Nobody else. That's my mother. Like,
Oh, cool.
literally. How about you?
Well, there's so many women I could think of. So
Honestly,
many. Well, someone that is top on my list is Ava DuVernay.
I don't know who Ava DuVernay is.
Oh my God!
I'm going to have to check.
She's the director. Yeah, she's the director. She's like a brilliant director. African American. I absolutely love her. I enjoy her work.
It's not to this repeat.
Enjoy her work. Enjoy everything she does.
So it's a woman in your industry,
Yeah,
production and
yes,
stuff.
you should know. I'm obsessed with my industry. So it's women in my industry. Yeah. So basically, Ava.
Sure, that's mad. I will check Ava up after this though. Like, let me see this woman you're so obsessed with.
I think she's brilliant.
That's attractive. Being brilliant is attractive.
Yes.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
No.
If you can switch lives with any woman, who would it be?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God, girl!
Anything you ask me that is not me, I not the next woman is Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
It would be Nicki Minaj if I could be anything. Which, well, life is not fair like that.
Yes.
But if it was possible, it would be Nicki Minaj. I wouldn't even think like, God, don't even ask me. Just do it.
Cool.
Nikki, how about you?
Well, my answer is very cliche. You're probably going to roll your eyes. I would say that if I can switch with anybody, I wouldn't switch. That's how much I love myself, girl.
Wow! Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God! No, I'm missing with an authentic one. That's amazing.
Yeah, I really.
No, then that's not cliche.
Yeah.
It's my response. I feel like cliche because I definitely did mention someone,
No,
but like I never get to hear anyone say, "Oh, like I'd rather be me." That is brilliant. I love it. Do you ever get criticisms? Or like, are there times when you self-doubt yourself?
Well, criticisms. Well, I have gotten some of those. I've been told I'm very what's it called? You know how it is when I can be very
Disciplined, strict.
Yeah, I can be very strict.
Upright.
I can be very disciplined. So not everybody likes that. Sometimes, you know how it is for women. Sometimes you then come across as being too
Assertive.
when you're strict, you come across as being aggressive.
Or assertive,
Sometimes, yeah, but like you are assertive, but people say you're aggressive. So it's like, but at the same time, and then obviously I have like strict work ethics, and it's not everybody
should.
Yeah, people don't really like that. Some people.
Where is
don't
your
like that.
company?
I know, right?
And you're losing money.
Well, yeah, I think those are some of the things that I have to deal with, but I think that's fine. I mean, I'm not in this life for everybody to like me, you know. So
Absolutely.
that in itself is fine. I just adjust and like just work through it, whatever shape or form that constant criticism comes in, I guess.
I love this though. Like I can't believe my eyes were like twitching a little because you're like, someone is just explaining my life. For me here, literally.
Women go through that a lot,
And I don't care because trust me, if I have to be like times 5 harder, I would actually, because like the world is not a soft place, it's hard. Are you the first child though? Like second child? What? And you're like this?
I swear,
Wait, who
I
are like your older siblings?
First
Are they boys?
is a boy, second is a girl. And I'm
Oh.
number 3.
That's typical. So like you're like the second girl
Yeah,
in the
second girl,
house
sole child.
or what, you know. That's
Yeah.
amazing because like when you get to work with people, even like your staff, like they don't understand. They feel like, oh, you're just trying to be deliberately bossy, da. And for me, it's like, yeah, I get you guys don't like when I have to call out certain things you're not doing right. That's fine. Trust me. If I could not do it, I would not do it. If something is broken, you just send the money, send me a screenshot. You're not going to hear anything from me. If my blush is pouring down here and it's breaking, and you do the transfer me the screenshot, oh, I'm not going to say it. I'll smile. Yeah. But knowing that all of these stuff are like going bad, and we know where the money is coming from, and the money is not easy coming out. We know what the economy is saying. We know what the industry is saying. It's not just you working. The competition is crazy. Yeah. So as many times as you turn down that offer, there's 10 people behind waiting to take that offer that you just turned down.
Yeah.
So it's a hustle out here. I mean, if you have to be a man to do what you have to do, and it's not even about being a man, you just literally being a boss chick, because literally that's what your environment needs you to do, because you're not going to run your company as a softie or soft girl. Hey guys, have you brought it? So they're just going to look at you like, who is this one? Are you sure you're ready? Like some girl I saw at the gym, I said, the fat will not respect this your soft, this fat will not go, you want to remove and stuff like that. So like I totally get it, but life is life, and just being strong enough to understand it and smile through it is what's most amazing, because I love it. Honestly, I love it. Like, I don't think I would want to do anything else or like be anything else. Like, I love doing what I do.
Yeah, I think you're amazing at it.
And I think you're most amazing, because you're having to like constantly handle loads of people. Like, I know what they and production management is, or a team. I just work with them once in a while, and I know what the hassle is like. And I know how sometimes like there's disrespect because like you're a girl, and sometimes for me it's like I don't plan on being fatter than this so you respect me. I don't plan on looking older than this so you I'm not going to look more mature than this. But please have in mind that whatever money whoever you think is so big would pay you is what I'm paying you right now. So can we please get this job done, and everybody can be their bosses when we leave. Type shit.
Cool. This has been absolutely amazing.
Honestly, it's so freaking relatable. I love it. I love it so much, so much. And what do you think about real estate? Do you own land? You love real estate?
Interestingly enough, I think as of like 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine, we're just talking about like investments. Like obviously, like everything I do so far has been film. All my investment has gone into film.
That's honestly, if you give me money, I'll buy a mic or a light. Those are the things I'm obsessed with.
So everything I've been doing is like projects, film, but like we're talking about like diversifying, and like even the Bible says 7-8 streams of income. So we've been talking about it, like
kind of 15 streams of income. Yeah, land is something that I've always had eye for. But then I had somebody that like literally was on the phone with me for like 15 minutes. Seriously hitting the nail on the head on how important it is to like own lands and flip it, because there's certain things called distress sale. So like a land that is meant to be actually 20 million, there'll be somebody that is under stress, I want to sell it for 10. You buy it at 10, 3 months and you're selling it at 35. Like it brings more money than even like our actual like production this or production that. So I think it's actually a great investment to like get into, and you don't necessarily have to do in Lagos. Because like we know what the land here is saying, 150 million. So it mustn't be in Lagos. But obviously it still could be with this real estate company. But however, the most important is just starting. No matter how small you start, rank of 1 to
something I'm very interested.
There are places that are yet to like blow up. Those are people. So another thing people do is they look at like cities that you feel like looking at what the government is, good stuff might come into that city. Like, you know what, maybe if I invest in lands in here, when like the government is working, obviously everything is going to like be doing ×2 or like ×3. There's also certain areas in certain cities where it looks like, oh, in like 2 years time it's blowing up. So you just
10 years time. Sometimes you do long investment, depending on what you're going for.
Because whether you like it or not, we're in this together. You're not going anywhere.
No, I'm
10 years. I think it was even this year. So I said, you know what, let me breathe in. I think I'll still hit more years. Let me breathe in, because I was like, I kept on making mistakes. I kept on calling 2025, 2024, like 3 times. I was like, wait, Tacha, like, you see, God has actually approved you. Don't worry, you're still in this life. So we can start making 5 years plans now, 4 years, 8 years. Because I never really, I'm like, I make next 2 weeks plan.
I get.
Let's leave for the moment. And stuff like that. Do you like to work on resolutions? Are you like the resolution person?
Nope. I don't do that.
But do you have like in the year 2024, like there are stuff that you're like, oh God, please, like we've gotten my actual hard work. I want this to work. And the ones that didn't, we carry over to.
Yes, I always have my list of what the things I want to achieve per time. So I have that, but like the new year better me thing, I don't do that part. But I do.
Because you're always better.
But I do this is the goal for the company, this is the goal for me, this is what I want to achieve, blah blah blah, this kind of stuff. But
how do you randomly stay motivated? Like, where do you draw your motivation and inspiration from?
It's a very good question.
Indeed. Indeed.
Okay. Well, God. Because the truth is, one of the things I've learned in life is because I always wanted stuff and I always knew what I wanted. Like I was always clear on what I was going to do with my life, what I'm doing now. So I've been clear since I was young. So everybody in my house, they knew, because I was always talking about it, right? So because of that, what also comes with clarity sometimes is the law of impatience, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to figure out what I want to do.
I couldn't sleep till 3 a.m. I even had to tell my manager, I said, God, but I'm not inside the London. Can you chill? Can you chill, please? Like, I couldn't sleep, honestly. I love that. That this makes so much sense. Like, when there's clarity, then there's lots of people say, like, oh, I've gotten it now. This is what I have to do. I just so impatient. I was like,
yeah, so
just
I just
calm
learned,
down.
like, yeah, I just learned to trust God through the process. That's it. That's where motivation comes from.
Yeah. Not pressure yourself too much.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're doing great. You don't just pat yourself at the back enough, but the people aspiring to be like where you're at and stuff like that. So while we're looking out for more things, let's thanking God for the super right now.
What motivates you?
Oh Lord. Okay, I would say two things. Couple of years ago, I would say being broke
Oh my God, Jesus.
motivated me literally. But right now, let me see what motivates me. I think what motivates me, what makes me want to do this every day, I don't know though. I feel like inside of me there's like a timer and a burning fire. Like the timer is like tick tick tick. There's always a state of urgency when it comes to me. It's like, are we getting this done to move on to the next? What motivates me is life generally and growth. I love the whole idea of growth. It's like, if I kicked off from stage A, I must be at stage G in like a couple of years or like a couple of months. And I know all of the stuff can only happen when you put in the work and then obviously plan and structure stuff. So yeah, just life generally motivates me. There's no particular stuff that this directly motivates me or whatnot. Just life and growth, just the whole obsession with moving. Yeah, because I know when you put in the work, like even with just registering for the gym in a week, I already can see slides. So it's like, imagine if I stay dedicated for 9 months, for 6 months. In 6 months from now, I won't be saying, oh, I wish I had started. Like, I already did start, stuff like that. So just growth generally motivates me and type shit.
Cool. I love your motivation.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Oh my God. I think someone did send something. They were saying they're enjoying the show so far.
Okay.
That's amazing. Have you been like so big on self-care recently? Like, what lesson have you learned?
Oh my
from self-care?
God. I think I need to even do a bit more of self-care. Because like there was a time where like in a month, I have to go to the spa and take care of myself and just like do like massages, facials, mani-pedis, every single thing. Oh yeah. And then like I just think like in the last 2 months I've tried to go, I've done the whole manicure, pedicure, but I've not like I've not dedicated the time I used to dedicate to it before, because again I had a deadline and every other thing had to take like the back seat and just wait for me to be done with that. But like but I do think self-care is important. One of the things I do try to do sometimes is when the work is just so much, I try to still like a day I just go sit with my book. I love reading novels, by the way. I'm obsessed.
I want to try. I was saying to my manager, and he was like, you can try 1 page a day. I said, okay, sure, I'm going to have to try.
I'm obsessed. I can borrow a book.
Sure.
I enjoy reading novels. I just steal a day. So when I read,
do you like to do audiobooks?
No.
Okay, I like to do audiobooks too.
But like I want to be reading it because like when I read it, like I can picture it in my head and my mind's eye.
Imagination.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
so
that.
beautiful. So I enjoy reading books. So if I can take time off and just read a book, when I come back, I feel okay, better. Now I can pick up where this thing stopped. So basically, that's like a big part of self-care for me.
That's amazing. That's amazing, and that's also very relatable. Because I think early part of last year, I did have like I had someone that she talks to me or whatnot, and she's like, "Oh, I feel like you need to like spend more time like to do self-care." She just after she was done, I think I went to my car, drove, and I literally was just tearing up in the car. I was like, it's not like I don't know this thing, but like I'm just overwhelmed with so much work that I'm pausing myself for work. This is what I'm trying to say. Is like just like what you just said about spa. Like I'm not the one saying I want to go to spa every month or facial. Like it's just like, let's say middle of last week towards the end of last, and I started like take this stuff extremely very serious. I was like, you know what, every month I have to like from here and I'm going to a spa for some IV drip or whatnot. So I just wanted to take like this thing like very important. I'm like, okay, as much as yes, I want my brand, I want my career to grow, but me as an individual, I also have to look after this person because the brand is the face, Simply Tacha brand. But then there's a little girl behind that needs to be taken care of as well. So I said like take this is important. Like I have sunscreen in the car. Let's use my sunscreen. And make sure, okay, you must, what's it called? Like, in as much as take your bath twice a day, you must do skincare, like the morning and night. And so far so good. I'm seeing some tiny differences. I'm doing wood therapy on my tummy. I'm seeing differences. I'm like, okay, well, this self-care love thing is actually not bad. Like work, I'm going to come to work, but like me is also very important too and stuff like so. I get, and it's something like it's not just you, but every alpha female, like every boss person that needs to be ahead of something, definitely does go through that. Do you have a husband? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a guy? Like,
no, it's very single actually.
so where does any little tiny assistance come from? You literally do everything yourself.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Like, yeah, you know,
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess
Why would you want to have time to go and be doing work?
But yeah, what I mean, when you meet the right person, you meet the right person. So, but until then, we're doing this thing.
Honestly, that's amazing. Like, if I was a guy right now, I just have, okay, that your WhatsApp number, is this still correct? Honestly, because anybody watching this right now and like do not love this lady already, I don't know what you're doing.
They love you already. So
who, me? I'm talking about you, Rebecca.
so I think my question for you then would be, just basically, I enjoy flipping questions a lot. Like, I mean,
that's what we're here. We're just literally.
So do you have like a special someone?
Oh, do I have a special someone? I don't have a registered special someone, but do I have?
Just a registered.
Yeah, like I don't have a registered special someone, but do I have someone I like? Yes. Okay. But am I single? Because obviously, when you are feeling the phone, you not say okay. Yeah, we are, but it's not registered. They'll just say single for marriage. We're gonna go with single.
What? Okay.
But anyways, me, I'm literally just chilling. But obviously, having a boyfriend or like just having a better half to just be there. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you have an idea for something, you're like, what do you think about this? Should I do it?
Absolutely.
And then somebody saying yes, I mean, so that now like makes the validation even stronger than as opposed to you just thinking about it like, oh, you want to do. So obviously, just having a support system is very important. And if I ever want to end up with anybody, that's someone that is extremely very supportive because. I mean, if you're the it boy, trust me, I'm ready to be supportive for you and just lay low and have you do your thing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, like, just having a supportive partner is super duper great. And I'm very open to that. Whenever it happens, it happens. If not, we'll be partnering ourselves. Okay. God is good.
Okay. But I do think like having someone special is really nice, actually.
But if no one come.
No, it's fine. So I have like a support system away from any boyfriend. Like my best friends, oh my God, they are the best. They are the best.
So great.
They are the best. I know this is like that's always whatever. They are the best friends any girl can have. Like we've known each other for like since the university.
Same through my publicist. She's always saying something. Her friends, her family.
They would enter the gutter with me and stay there and dig me
Friends?
out. Those are the girls I have. So I know I'm loved. Like I also feel loved at home and outside the home.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's super. I love it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. No, I don't have friends.
I'm blessed, actually. I'm very blessed.
That's
I hear
amazing.
people say that. I hear women say that. When they say that, I'm always like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And then, like, I'm sure, like, your friends, like, you guys had kicked off, like,
yeah, from the university.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were just, they're actually amazing people. Because, like, even going into the university, I wasn't, like, looking out for female friendships or whatever. But, like, they just happened to me. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
that's great.
Yeah, and it's just been, like...
Honestly, like, me, I'm just chilling. Like, whenever I do friendship, it doesn't work. I find myself doing more and the person is just like, and I'm like, nah, like, what's the word to use? Like, I try to not be in too many friendship relationships because I find myself doing more. And it's not like I'm stressing myself doing more. It's just naturally me.
Yeah.
So if you don't have sense, we cannot be friends because I'll just be doing it. It almost look like I'm your mom. Like, I literally can be like, it's like I try to protect myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
From just being in a place where, like, you're maybe used might not be the actual word, but you could be emotionally used. Like someone could know what they're doing and you don't know what they're doing and you just keep giving until you're like, you know what, please let's take a chill pill, let's reevaluate first. And then you still like, oh, it's actually been me doing AT training. Why the fuck should I be doing AT? Who is you? So I'm like, you know what, let me just chill and be in my lane. But obviously I know that there are great, amazing people out there. I do have this girl, her name is Mide, she's BT. She's my publicist. We've seen like 3 or twice. She's in London. She has been great. Like we didn't see for like 2 years. We only just get talk on WhatsApp, and she has been phenomenal. Even work wise, like she'll send me this. Oh, have you seen this link? Oh, I filled it for you. I've sent it. She's logged in my email. She's in like my social media handles, even before we saw and all of that kind of stuff. But we're not like everyday friends because we're not in the same location. But I don't have like friends from like 10 years ago. It just never really works out. Like they just, I don't know, just doesn't really. I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to be in a friendship relationship where like you clearly can see there's envy in it. It's like, please, I'm not going to be here and be chilling until the envy gets serious, where somebody is grabbing a knife or whatnot. It's like, okay, I just see just being all by myself always just works best. Even when I haven't eaten, people feel like, she's still popping. I know how to make less look like more. So if you don't understand me in depthly, you misunderstand me in a way that we just can't really move forward. And I hate clashes.
Yeah.
I'm only in clashes that I couldn't avoid. But I hate clashes. Like if I can avoid, if I see we're probably gonna have an issue, I just avoid us having that issue. If it means not speaking to you too much, or if it means you not calling me, and then I don't call back, so we don't even get into, and that's fine. That's why you never really see any videos out or like any tweet someone say, Tacha and me, that like, no, we go, when it starts going south, I remove myself from the situation. Like I'm the last person, because I could be crying because of a girl friendship. It gets that deep and serious. So it's before it gets too deep, let me remove myself from the situation and just be all right. But like I said, I know that they're amazing, great people, and I'm open and looking forward to meeting them, because me, I'm amazing and great. Like I'm ready to be amazing and great to like any friend that's ready to be amazing and great. But if you're not ready to be amazing and great, like,
I get it. I get it.
You see how hard it is? I had to breathe every time. I said, I have nothing to say. Just go away. Avoid me.
Oh, cool.
Honestly, we've had a great time having this conversation. We've talked about women empowerment. We've talked about what we have to do. I see you guys are becoming teary. Just a little bit. You're like, too many relatable things that we've had to say. Challenges we faced through work. Living as a single woman in Lagos. We haven't even talked about how nobody has respect for you because you're a single woman.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
Even to your security, my security.
Oh my God, yes.
More security. I have to call my dad. I say, Daddy, I call him.
I moved out of that place. I moved out because like the guy.
No, don't say that. They'll be like, they'll even say, hey, it's not a man that's paying for your apartment and that bought your car. Like, what do you even have without the guy?
A woman cannot talk to me. I have a wife at home.
Who told you that? I'm sorry. Who told you that? Who told you that?
I have a wife at home.
Mine said my sister to me said that if she shouts like that again, I'm not sure what I will do. I call my man and say, please call him, tell him to do it, because you will not believe it. You're going to say like, wait, is this Tacha? Don't worry. I will give you PH. You're not serious.
No, he actually said something that was true at a point. He was like, I was here before you moved in here. When you leave, I was still here. And he was right. When I left, I was still there.
Your security won. Rebecca 0.
He won that battle. What? No. Absolutely not.
No, me in my case, you're the one to move out though. That's not the other.
No, me, I moved though. There was a lot of things that was wrong with the place actually. So like
honestly, so it wasn't just him.
It was him, was the caretaker, it was a lot of all of them. But where I am now, like it's really good. So I'm like,
which is why I say wherever city you're at, if you feel like moving, go ahead. I know. There's someone struggling, forcing things to work. Meanwhile, there's just peace of mind elsewhere waiting for you.
Exactly.
Honestly, you guys, I've had a great, fantastic time right here with Rebecca. In fact, we both have
Rebecca, my darling.
Rebecca, you see, don't comment Rebecca. We'll block you. It's Rebecca, all right? This is 2025, like so many great names, but I've had a great time. And I'm sure like the people that have watched and is currently listening, they've had a lot to learn. I love you guys so much. We've had a great time. We're gonna be cheers into the good life. And trust me, 2025 does have a lot in store for not just us. I'm sorry, hon.
That's fine.
But for you guys as well. And we wish and hope for all the best.